Hello, squirrels. Whoops. Squirrel, 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 squirrel. Hey, gang. Hey, Patty. Hey, Josh. Yeah, Josh, you're second. Hey, Crochet Nana, Michelle. Hey, there's my baby, Arabella Rhodes. Hey, sugar. Mwah. How are you? And Flower Tammy. And there's Effie. And Jennifer Huckabee. Happy Sunday to you too, Patty. Hey to everybody. Is Miss Olivia with you, Michelle? Hey, sweet Donna and Becky Bramlett. And Christina's here. Howdy do to everybody. Hey, Mel. Hey, Denny. How's my grandbaby, Miss Bella Butt? And Belle's, how's Jules and your ma and your pa? Tell everybody I said howdy do. Yeah, say hey to everybody else. Can y'all hear me enough? You're just coming by to say hey, but you gotta go. You're at Universal. Well, have fun, darling. I love you too, a whole bunch. Can't wait to hug you and squeeze you one of these days. Hey, Becky. Miss Becky Dorian's in the house. And Angel of Dragonfly crocheting things. How are you, darling? How is everybody? You can hear me just fine. I'm always pretty loud. I turned myself down a little bit since I seemed to holler. Your little squirrel. This little squirrel is in here. Okay, that is cute. You were going to take a shower, but yes, you got to wait. That shower can wait. The squirrels cannot wait. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. And I got you on here if I can remember to mess with this and not fool with that. Maybe I can keep up. Let's see if I can. Remember your thumbs. Oh, and I saw a message a while ago that Crochet Rocks Tracy is not feeling well at all, got a fever and all that. So remember her in your prayers. And hey, Bobby. Hey, HD. Happy Sunday to everybody. There's my Monda. Hey, darling. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling better. I love you. What you drinking? What you working on? You know the first two questions. I have my Mama Swift tea down there. Hey, sissy. Down here. Cheers and tables, like Ma would say. And it is pomegranate and raspberry today. Cheers. Tangy. It's good and tangy. Just the right honey sweet and just the right lemon tangy. Hey, Dina, I'm doing fabulous. I hope you are, and I love you. Let's see. Bobby says she's working on her very first graph gan. I've not ever done one of those. Drinking unsweet tea. Well, we got sweet tea in the house. I'm doing just fabulous. Better than I've got a right to. Mond, I'm glad you're doing better. I'm so glad. Glad. Let's see. Have a howdy to everybody. I think, oh, Crotchety's in here. Miss Mary Ann. I bet she's drinking on that Mountain Dew. What you working on? Can you say? Is it a secret? And Angel of Dragonfly Crochet and things says she's still working on a king size. Look here, I'm doing it again. Doggone. Working on a king size Afghan and the Melly Teddy Ellie switching off Amy makes your hands hurt. I guess you're switching back and forth between projects is what you mean. And Mel's drinking lemonade and vitamin water. Got me on the counter of the kitchen making nannernut bread. That sounds wonderful. Bobby, that one's pretty easy so far. Just an orange lapgan with a white tea in the middle. I might could handle something like that. Is Liliana in the house? Hey, Liliana, missed you. Quilty Linda says black coffee and finishing a blanket. Oh, mercy me. Hey, Miss Karen Robinson. Y'all remember Karen Bambera Robinson right there. Karen, put your link up. She's got some fabulous bags, project bags. She can fix you up. She puts them on our Facebook group, same name as this channel. So y'all can see them there. And she's got another link she'll put up. Hey, Brenda. Brenda, the newbie crocheter, she's working on some polymer clay hooks, and she's got some nice ones. Any of you that want to put links up, or if you need your link put up, let a mod know. Hey, Clarissa. There's Miss Liliana. And Teresa said, hey, Michelle, she loves seeing Olivia dance. Yeah, I heard about that. Dina's got some coffee in her cup. And Crotchety said, no, wait. Yeah, well, yes, I am barefoot, just without the dew. Dina's working on knitting puppets. She's got finished with all of her sets of trivets and pot holders and all that stuff. I am, still working on this. This was yesterday's, but it won't take me long. I don't have much more to go. Y'all could, you can see how long each section is. And I found out this color is saffron. Number 249 is saffron. That's what I got today, which is like a mustard. Here it is so far. This is willow. This, I think, is root beer. I lost the thing to it. And this is primrose, electric blue, cornelia rose, and then saffron. It's iced coffee, Dina. That's all right. I like iced coffee. I drink a lot. When I drink coffee, it's cold. It's my triple C. I called it that before I met Triple C. Cold coffee concoction, which is, I've told y'all several times before, it's just really strong coffee and a little bit of, this time of year, the creamer is peppermint mocha and a little bit of teach you how to knit the Ross hat. Well, that's his pattern, so I really couldn't do a tutorial on his. I've got on my channel, on my playlist, there is just a plain beanie, and that's pretty much what his is. Yeah, I wish he would do I don't think, has Ross ever done a tutorial? I'm not sure. Yeah, glad Karen's in the house and Liliana and all of y'all. Angel said, GrannyDee and Dina, can we keep your daughter and granddaughter? Yes, on the prayer list. The battle isn't over. He didn't bring your granddaughter back. Oh, no. Yep, Dina, can you put, you got that? You got that one? Crotchety says she likes iced coffee too, splendid with morning leftovers, but you don't often have leftovers. I hear you. Let's see here. I'm behind on this one. this one, Miss Monda was telling everybody, hey, and so was Michelle. Liliana says, yeah, miraculously, she's here. I'm so glad. Clarissa, I think I told you hello. I meant to. I think I did. I think I did. Yep. Let's see. Boy, this is... Mary Webb is here. Hey, Mary. How are you? She calls me Granny Awa. Have y'all seen Jen lately? I don't know if she's just off my radar or what. I miss her coming here. You know that her husband called me that. Let's see here. Dina said she uploaded a couple of videos this morning. That woman really pumps out the videos. And Patty said, sounds like a good idea. Liliana, I need to go back. Oh, you said you need to go fix a coffee and be back. Yep. This is the time when I always called it a sinking spell when I was working. I'm like, really after lunch at school, it was like, oh no, Monda, no coffee. Are you not supposed to have it, or you're out, or what? Oh, Angel, it's been a week from the double hockey sticks. Oh no. I'm sorry, darling. We'll be praying for you. Dina said you're looking for that prayer. Well, just if you can't find it, just start a new one. So sad when parents do that to the kids. It's not their fault. The parents can't get along. I know. And Denny says, Angel, hon, I know it's been hard, but remember the Lord is with you. I love you. That's right, Denny. Hey, Tris, good to see you. And Angel says, Michelle what's bad is he could get her anytime he wanted, but child support came after him, so this was his idiotic answer. You just have to pray, even though I know, praying for a person that's causing you grief is not generally the first thing on our mind, but it should be. We need to pray for the Lord to soften their heart or to see the light or however you want to put it, but y'all know what I mean. Tris, hey babe, I'm doing great. I hope you are. Oh, you don't like coffee. That's what that face was about. I got you. That's all right. And Dina said, Angel, got you a prayer request. So Dina's got you. And Donna says she's so sorry, Angel, praying for God's intervention for your daughter's situation, for that baby to be returned quickly in Jesus' name. Amen. Quilty says, really, Monda? I didn't used to like coffee, and I wish I liked it black, but I don't. I just don't. Dina says, Monda, come on over. She says she don't like it. I thought at first she was maybe just out or something. She don't like it. She don't like to smell it, don't like it. Not everybody does. It's not their cup of tea. So, Monda, do you like hot tea? Brenda's working and lurking. You working on those, the polymer clay? I think that's what you said. I've got new clay and I need to be working on that. But I told y'all, half of what used to be my kitchen table, I never eat there. Half of what used to be my kitchen table, now the craft table, I guess. Half of it's full of beads, all my beading stuff, and I need to get over there. I know I say that every time. I need to make a bunch of sets of stitch markers, and on the other side is that diamond painting I need to do. And then on one little corner of it is my small knitting machine that I got from Edna, that I want to whip up some, tubes however long, and then put them together and make those turban. You know how the headbands come together. I got hair all over me. Whether they're ear warmers, headbands, whatever. But I thought they would make good. Oh, hey, Ursula, that they would make good gifts and something quick. Nana Michelle says it's so gray and gloomy. She's going to have to turn the lights on already. It's been beautiful here today, but cold. And I went to go to Goodwill today to get a coat. I totally wasn't thinking about, Goodwill not. I guess this is what's going on because Goodwill was closed. Well, since COVID, I guess people can't take donations and stuff. I reckon that's what was going on. Hey, Ursula, let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Dina said, Denny, she didn't see it till after I mentioned whatever. Not sure. Ursula says, hey, everybody, so glad to make it. She nearly missed it. She was on her way to bed. Yeah, it's late for Miss Ursula in South Africa. So glad you made it, though, Miss Ursula. And Becky said, at least you like hot tea. Oh, you don't like hot tea either? Can't acquire the taste for it? That's okay. Well, hey, whatever you like, that's what you should have. And Dina's got her, I guess that's her. Is that your link, Dina, or somebody else's? And Miss Donna says it's gray and gloomy here too, Michelle. And Denny says, Angel, why don't you make something for her and pray over it as you're working on it? That's a good idea. Liliana's back. She made her coffee and she's back. Crotchety said, same with her table. Mr. C can't stand it. See, nobody has to look at mine. I got a mess from the front door to the back and beyond. Hey, Dusty Cat, glad you're here. And Dina says, Denny, agree on making something for the grandbaby. And yeah, that's a great idea. Pat said, Pat Dancer, Tracy, if you're lurking, yeah, I messaged her. Well, no, I put it in the comments where she said she was feeling really bad. And I told her that I would tell you all and that we would be, Dina, I don't think you were here when I said it. Tracy from Crochet Rocks is really, really sick. She's just at home, but she said she had a raging fever and felt just awful. Hey, Petra. Good to see you, my friend. Marshall's here. Petra says, and hey to all the Yarny friends. Liliana says Psalm 91 is a healer psalm. Yep, good to remember that. Pat Frazier's here. Got Pat Dancer, Pat Frazier, I don't think. And we got Patty Wheat, but I don't think we have Pat Crayhouse. I think she told me she might not be here today. Donna says, hey, sweet Pat Dancer. Sorry she missed speaking to you. Everybody saying hey to everybody else. And Tris, oh, wait a minute. Nana Michelle said, you commented to Tracy as well. Poor lady can't catch a break, I know. And Tris said, oh, no, poor Tracy. It's one thing after another. And probably her resistance maybe was down because, she probably hadn't been sleeping right. And, when you worry, that's bound to affect your body. Crotchety, that's what you love about making anything, thinking of the person that it's going to go to, even if you don't know who it is, and maybe saying a prayer or several over it. And Ursula, who is OM Granny Square, she's our friend from South Africa. She's still keeping Mike. Yes, he's on our prayer list. Tracy's son in your prayers. Healing comes like a harvest sometimes. 30% healing, 70% symptoms until you have total. I had thought about that, but you're right. Okay, Dina. Yeah, I happened to think I probably said that before you got in here. Donna's saying hey to Sweet Petra. And Bobby Allison says, I hope Tracy is just experiencing. Yeah, me too. I pray it's not COVID. Oh, thank you so much, Ursula. I had to do my shoulder dance and I made my little jingle bell. That's for when y'all get answers right for Christmas trivia and for Super Chats. I think czars are cool. South African czars. And thank you so much, Ursula, honey. I love you too. Trish says for sure, high stress and no sleep. Her immune system was probably, down. Yep. Marianne said, woohoo. Dina says, Bobby seems like it's making a comeback every year. Karen says that she loves OM Granny Squares channel and patterns. We love Ursula. Hey, Susan Romanelli. And Liliana says, for sure, Ursula. Well, this sweater it's got snowmen and penguins all over it. I know y'all can't really see. So really you can wear it like all winter long. And I have had it forever. I had it when I taught. Yeah, but I made this little bracelet for when I wasn't wearing this sweater. So when I got this on and this, I'm just jingling all over the place. Yep, jingle bells, jingle bells. And Ursula said it. Karen, thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. She really appreciates it. Donna Mako said, yes, claiming and believing for complete healing in Mike and Tracy both in Jesus' name. And I agree with that. And say a big amen. And Patty must have said something about grave diggers. I'll have to see that. Let's see. Angel says she's going to have an update on her channel after court tomorrow. So we can look there. Petra said she just got a sweater from Walmart yesterday to wear as your ugly sweater, but it's so pretty. I saw a bunch of sweaters. I squirreled. I was going to go to Goodwill and get a coat. I had no winter coat that would fit. So I had to go to Walmart to get a brand new coat. I was hoping to look up on an LL Bean or, something nice, but cheap. But the coat wasn't that bad. It was $40 and it looks like it's going to really be warm. And Petra, I saw a bunch of vests and sweaters at Walmart. Hey, LaShira, honey. And Ursula says she's agreeing with Donna. We speak healing over Mike and speak death to that sickness. And she said Proverbs 18, verse 21. And hey, Michelle, sleeper. And Genevieve, did I tell you hello? Who have I missed? Mods? Who have I missed? If you haven't, tell me what you're working on. Bobby says, GrannyDee, come on up to Iowa and we'll test the warm factor of your new coat. I bet. We talk about it being cold here. We don't really know, I guess, what cold is. But for us, it's been getting down in the 20s at night. That's pretty doggone cold. And I leave my heat in the house. For y'all who have to put heat on in the wintertime, what do you keep your heat set on? I keep mine at 68 and just put clothes on and covers on because I don't like to pay big old fat power bills. Of course, they still going to charge you. Never mind what you have it set on, you think. Petra says she's working on a surprise for all her subscribers. Petra, oh, wait a minute. Karen said she's in Iowa. Patty Wheat said 65 degrees. Michelle said 72. That's what y'all keep your thermostats on. Mel's with me. She's 68. Bobby says, nope, I insist on being comfy. So yours is 72. Susan, yours is 68. 68. Dina's 66 to 68. Yeah. And Crotchety said when it gets real cold, you use the wood stove. Becky said 68 during the day and 60 at night. Wow, you get up under those covers. Michelle says 67. And Ursula says, who is OM Granny Square here in South Africa, you have prepaid power, so they can't charge you. You buy what you need at the grocery store. How wild is that? That's cool. Patty Wheat says 65 at night, and then you roll it up to 68 in the daytime. And Karen says she's crocheting on a cardi pattern from Alt Knots. I've been seeing you at Alt Knots. I bet you were surprised to see me there. That Kayla's something, isn't she? I love her, though. Mary Webb says she keeps her song set to morgue. Hey, Victoria Nightingale, you use space heaters. You know central heat. Oh, my gosh. And you're in Alaska, aren't you? Oh, my gosh. I have central, but, I'm in a mobile home, and there's not much insulation in it. I got lots of yarn for insulation, but they're not really in the walls. Bobby says Karen will probably agree and having a mild winter so far. Angel said if you have a heat pump, I don't have a heat pump. Let's see. Let me see what she said. Keep it at the same temp all the time. It costs less. I've got a little heater in the den where I hang out most of the time, and it looks like a lantern, but it's really a little space heater. But I just wonder if it causes me to use more electricity. Hey, Kim got a new groove. And Trish, you said you keep meaning to make a cardi, and Squirrel make something else. I hear you. I've never made one. I've got a lot of stuff I haven't made and want to make. Let's see. Where am I? Oh, Ursula said they install a prepaid meter in your home. So in that way you can't fall behind and owe the government. That's cool. So it's good both ways. We love it too. So we keep something geyser off and put on 1 hour before. Using it saves a lot. Crotchety says Mr. C keeps it set to morgue in the summer and sweat lodge in the winter. Oh my gosh. Angel is in NC, so it's not as cold here, but it's pretty dang chilly, especially when that wind gets up and feels like it's cutting right through you. Hey, crazy poppy lady. Oh, mercy me. Karen says, finished Afghan for youngest daughter, The Lost Souls by Fiber Spider, and it was 16 squares. I love that. I think it's so neat looking. Your oldest daughter came up from Arizona for Turkey Day, so she took the Afghan to her younger sister in Arizona. And Dina's in Florida and in a mobile home, she said. Hey, Jen Reeves. Sorry I missed you. Let's see, where am I? Ursula said, but it does not get that cold where she is. Lowest here in Cape Town, South Africa, is about 12 Celsius. I don't know my Celsius. It's summer right now, so I don't know what the geyser. I don't know what you mean by geyser. So we do not put geyser on it all. Very hot. Highs in the 80s Fahrenheit, 30s. That's 30s in Celsius. And Quilty said, Marianne, no wonder you do lives outside. Angel said, yes, electric heaters are like a window. ACs, they raise electric bills. Yeah, I think so too. But it feels so good. Hey, sweet Mimi and Ladybird's in here. That wild woman's here. Hey, honey. And how are you feeling? Is everything okay? A-okay with you? Let's see. Crochet Rainbows and Butterflies is in the house. And Crochet Nana, aka Michelle, said crotchety, her ex did that too, drove her nuts. And Crazy Poppy Letty said, oh, Pat, you're in a cheeky mood this evening. Hi, honey. Pat says, Dina, is it cold in your home? And let's see, folks just saying hey to one another. Let's see. Dina says, yes, trailers are really cold in the winter and hot in the summer. Well, mine's up under a bunch of trees, so it stays, okay in the summer. Hey, Lana. Lana's in Georgia. Or this past week, she said it was 29. Hang on. Dusty Cat says that's about 54. Oh, okay. Where am I? Liliana said 72. Oh, Lena said it was 29 in the day and 21 during the night. Then to make it worse, the wind was blowing heavy and you had ice on the ground every morning. Be careful. Don't fall down and bust your crown and something else. Mercy me. Jaxie's in the house. Crazy Poppy Lady says that's your plan. Keep all your crazies happy. And Patty Wheats, love to all the lurkers. Hey, Linda, just a crochet sister. And maybe Madonna, because I haven't seen her in here. And anybody else, Angel J, Pray and Crochet, maybe Sweet Melissa, anybody. Love y'all. Maybe Tracy. Since she's not feeling well, I bet she's asleep, though, I hope. Hey, Crystal, Jumping Frogs in the house. And Ladybird, we said. Ladybird, I thought that was a bird, but that's like our ladybugs, right, Ladybird? Y'all call them ladybirds in the UK, and we call them ladybugs, because I saw you had some all over when you were showing your kitchen. Lana, you said you've been in the house crocheting your little fingers away. Well, here's my, again, for those of you that came in later, this was yesterday's advent. This is such a simple pattern. I should be whipping it right up. I will have both of these done. Y'all hear me? By tomorrow at 5. I won't say it'll be done by when I open the calendar next, but by tomorrow at 5, I'll have these two done and be working on the next color. And this is my mercerized, cotton Shapias out of the box, the big box of 109 of them, and each little section. Sissy, I'll have to bring it in here and show you. I think it's says Swiss something. I didn't recognize the brand, but it's one of those like quilted puffy jackets. It should be plenty warm. Hey, Christy, I've been missing you, honey. Let's see, I'm missing lots of what folks are saying. I've been missing Christy. Let's see. Hook me up, Christy. She's here, though. Oh, and thank you, Tris, and anybody who likes my little project advent calendar, my DIY advent calendar little lacy scarf. I tell you, I've got the pattern linked. It's a free pattern, and it's linked. I think I got it linked in all the advent things in the description box. Oh, Ladybird says she's a spotty bug. Yep, collects them, but also your real name. Let's see. Karen is sharing her link where you can check out her bags again. Christy, life got a little crazy. Bless your heart. Do we have you on the prayer list? Do you want to be on the prayer list? Oh, and I've been forgetting to tell y'all. Ola Joe, I don't think I did. Dina, I don't think I mentioned. Ola Joe has had an allergic reaction to something. I can't remember what just now, and her face puffed up. So I've been praying for her, but I keep forgetting to add her to the list. Hey, Tina. Tina is Crafts by the Rose. She's the one that makes my earrings, but today I got my squirrels on. I think Noni May gave me these. And Kim's got a new groove, says she is crocheting her 10th blanket and listening. Thank you, Patty Wheat. Mimi says you're going to make a lacy scarf too. Y'all all could. It's very easy. There's nothing but knits, yarn overs, and knit two togethers. It's very, 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 very easy. Very, very, very easy. Yep, I'm coming along with it. Let's see. Does anyone know what happened to Mama Hodge? I haven't, we mentioned her a long time ago. I haven't heard anything. Seems like somebody did say something a good while back. Denny said, lady, I thought that's what you were saying, but you were confused a little bit about the ladybirds. Hey, Lisa, there's our original wild woman. Okay, Christy, hook me up with Christy's, or hook me up crochet with Christy, says Dina, or I'm saying, Dina, will you put her on the list if she's not? Yep. Mama Swift's here. Have you been here? Have you been here? Or are you just coming? I mentioned I was having your tea, but maybe you weren't in here yet. And I don't know, though. Does anybody know about Mama Hodge? Or y'all saying and I hadn't seen it? Tris says, does anybody recommend Craftsy to learn? I think I've taken some Craftsy classes before, and they were good. Hey, Naughty Knitting Sacks. And Lisa says, continued prayers for Kim. Yes. And I've been messaging her too, Lisa, and she told me every day she's feeling better. She was really weak still, but she said she's ready to get home because she cannot get any sleep there. Bless her heart. But yeah, she's still in ICU, so yeah. We still got her on the list. We got so many folks on the list. Hey, come craft with Sissy. So does anybody else know or... Okay, Ursula says she's taken a Craftsy membership on promotion, and she says it's great. Okay, Ladybird. Thanks for popping in. Sleep with the angels. She's over in the UK. Let's see. Crazy Poppy Lady says she's finally started the Disney Frozen amigurumi kit. You got a few months back. You're on to the second one. It's no fun, though, and they look like rubbish. Oh, my gosh. Let's see. My Trish said she wondered. Oh, doggone, where is it? I'll see comments here, but not see them on here because I'm not at the right spot. Hello, Sandra. Oh, you'd forgotten we had a first lady named Lady Bird Johnson. Yeah, that's been quite a while. Donna said, absolutely, Lisa, claiming total and complete healing for our sweet Kim in Jesus' name. And I agree with that and say a big amen. Lady Bird says, thank you all. She calls me Southern Thing. Hook me up, Christy said she uploaded a quick video at 3 a.m. this morning and actually showed your face. Well, good. You got a beautiful face. Hey, Wanda, the backwards wrong side crocheter. You're so intimidated by knitting, but you want to learn. Girl, if I can do it, you can do it. You can do it. I was intimidated by cables for the longest time, but they're nothing to them. All cables are is just rearranging some stitches to make the crossovers. Yeah, Llama Mama Kayla's in the hospital. If we don't have her on the list, we sure should, because she's the one that I'm pretty sure we do, because Madonna said that she pretty much needed a miracle. But, she came on and she was talking, but, she might just be putting on a brave face. But it's something with her esophagus. But I'd been noticing, like I mentioned to y'all, that she had been coughing for the last while. Mama Swift says, Trish, you can knit. Just take it one step at a time. Yeah, I do have in my playlist some tutorials for, very beginning knitters. And yep, Llama Mama Kayla put up a video yesterday, and her husband was there. I saw him in the chair. I think he was sleeping next to her. And Trish says, thank you. Llama Mama Kayla isn't the type to just put on a brave face, really. And Donna says, claiming healing for Llama Mama Kayla too in Jesus' name. And I agree and say amen. And Ursula says, check to Tris to check out Smell Great Guy. But for his patterns, does he do tutorials? I can't remember. I can't think he does. But yeah, I've got just some very basic ones. Hey, Simply Shelby. Oh, Mimi said she might be sent to Shreveport Hospital Monday. That's Kayla. Gosh, so many folks to keep up with, isn't it? But the Lord can do it. He sure can. Anybody coming on after me today? I know that V steals the show. Crochet and Chefs. She'll be on at 6 tonight live. I always try to show up. Vicki Smith is here. She says, anybody have too much yarn you want to get rid of? She's on disability and would love more. Hello, everyone, and Merry Christmas. If anybody can help her, I can help you after I get through Christmas. If anybody else can right now. Karen, if you go on and look at the Ross hat pattern, it should tell you what needles, but I think it's just worsted weight, so it should be size 8 needles. Hey, Tina. Oh, Petra's on after me at 4:30. Okay. And then Veronica's not till 6 tonight. Okay, Tris. Gotta go put the baby boy down. Nap time, she said. Marianne, I'm not probably Craftsy teaches different styles of knitting. You'd have to check it out. I don't know. I wish I had. I'm an English thrower, so that means I wrap my yarn instead of flicking with the left hand. If you do things with your left hand, it's more efficient, less motion, therefore it's quicker, but it's kind of hard to teach an old dog new tricks, if you know what I mean. I could do it if I kept trying, kept at it. Denny put up Petra's link for later on, and Crotchety did too. Oh, okay. So Ross does have a tutorial up, Kim. Kim got a new groove, said he does. Nana Michelle says she can help with some yarn. She's got some blanket yarn. So y'all need to hook up with, if y'all want to, put your emails up or something, but then take them off after y'all get them down so it doesn't stay there for just anybody to get it. Mimi, you're an English thrower too. Yeah. That's what I learned in 4th grade, but I could learn other ones if I just do it, keep practicing. Angela Dragonfly Crocheting thinks says Ophelia Talks is on now, but that's a fella homestader. Well, with mine or with anybody's, the good thing about these is you can always go back and look at the replays. It's not as much fun as being there. Okay, Lashira, honey. Thank you for being here. You knit like you crochet, you can't throw. Hey, Joyce, you're continental. You a continental knitter. I'm a wannabe. And what's that other kind of knitting where you Portuguese? Where you like pin your yarn like up here or put it around your neck or something? Somehow your yarn comes from up here. Check that out. I think it's Portuguese knitting. Oh, Kim, you said you knit like you crochet, you can't throw. I ate some bread before I came in here and it's got little seeds in it. So if you see me looking like I'm chewing my cud, that's what it is. Golly, we got 65 in here, and then the numbers transposed for the, we got 56 thumbs. Patty Wheat said Portuguese knitting looks elegant. You'd never Yeah, you would. I think you just have like a little pin where your yarn comes through, but you can just maybe put it around you somehow. And Denny said, Susan R. Yum. What did Susan say? Oh, she just put peanut butter cookies in the oven. Those are some of the easiest cookies to make. My kids always love those. What are some of your holiday things that y'all like to make? That's a good topic. My eldest daughter used to love, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of these, but they're orange balls, I think that's what you call them. But you use orange juice concentrate. It's been so long ago, I don't know if I'll remember it. Something about crushed up vanilla wafers. Maybe you just mix, it was only a few ingredients. Mix those two up, and I think you roll them in white powdered sugar. You just can't coordinate 2 sticks, Angel. I bet you can. Patty says peanut butter kisses. Is that the Peanut butter cookies with the kiss in the middle. Karen says, you only know how to purl? Well, hey, a lot of people think purling is the hardest, so knit is just the complete opposite of purl. Purl's the opposite of knit. 40 years ago. Yep, 64 now. Wow, we got 61 thumbs. Chipped beef cheese ball. Yum. Okay, Tina, no problem. Thank you. She said she's got to wash her hair. She's going to communion today. The deacons are coming to give you communion. You hope everybody has a wonderful day. I hope you do too. Okay, Dina's got the prayers. Okay, Kim. You would go to the bathroom and forget the yarn. Have you ever gotten yarn wrapped around your foot and drag it all through the house? I have. Okay, Dina's starting with the prayers. So, let's see. Angel's daughter and her family battle. The grand isn't over. Granddaughter's still not home, so keep them in your prayers. Tracy from Crochet Rocks with a fever and just feeling yucky, and her son Mike, that's still in the hospital. And they've got a GoFundMe, which I put on my community tab, and I know a lot of folks have it around, and certainly Tracy's got information about it. Let's see. Wanda and her son has COVID. Ola Joe's got an allergic reaction. I kept meaning to tell y'all about it. She was supposed to have gone to the doctor this week, and I messaged her, but I still hadn't heard from her. Vicki, you live in Missouri? That's cool. Joyce says she loves to make pecan pie during the holidays and coffee cake for New Year's Day. In the 60s, I remember we used to make something called sock it to me cake. And it was like a coffee cake, but it had like a layer in the middle that had like the cinnamon sugar kind of stuff going through it. Sock it to me, sock it to me. Y'all remember that? Clarissa says, prayers for all. Hey, V, I was just telling them about your live tonight at 6. Nana Michelle says that just happened to you this morning, yarn around your foot and you tracked it through the entire house. It's okay as long as you don't get tripped up. Hey, Coco. Bobby Allison says, shoot me an address to her email for you needing yarn. I hope you saw there were several people. You knit like I do, Liliana. Just remember to take your email off after she gets it. Hey, Deneen. Yeah, you did almost, but you got here. You're from Saskatchewan. And Dina says, all those with COVID and all our regulars. And our regulars are, I bet you could name them, Sweet Melissa, my sissy, Teresa Patton and her husband and their family. Linda, just a crochet sister. Angel J, pray and crochet. Pat Cray Hollis has been real, I don't think she's sick, but she's been real busy lately, and she does a whole lot for veterans, which I think I mentioned the other day. Hey, Dallas County Scratchers. Hope you're doing well. Bless your heart. And he says, Dina, praying for you. Yeah, Mama Swift's telling folks not to leave your email. Yeah, I told them. They were just leaving it up there for a while for somebody to get. Just get rid of it before I end the live, and you'll be okay. What are some other things you make? Your grandmother used to make socket to me cake, Dina. I didn't think anybody would remember it. Oh, Kim, you remember it. You got it at Walmart? Wow. And there's Karen's link again if you want a nice project bag. I meant to bring some in here. Let's see. crochet rainbows. And I had asked, if y'all didn't hear, if you just came in, about yeah, Seta should be on our list too. I know she's getting better, but we need to leave her on our list. And has anybody heard her say anything about her mom, how she's doing? I asked about what things you made, like, for Christmas. So we're kind of doing prayers and that together. You make coconut cake. Yeah, we used to always make what Mama called green coconut cake, which just meant fresh coconut. But we'd sometimes use the real coconut. And one time I was a kid and I tasted that, it's got the liquid in the middle. Oh, it's nasty. I thought it was going to be sweet. It was like coconut oil. It was so gross. Yeah, Mama Swift. Yeah, I got you. That's right on, right on. I just didn't know if you heard me say that, And Donna said her grandmother made socket-to-me cake too. Well, I thought nobody would know what I was talking about. That's cool. That brings back some memories, doesn't it? Socket-to-me makes me think of what was that Goldie Hawn was on? That kind of variety show that was crazy. Debbie and her eyes, Pat Frazier says that's her roommate, still needs prayers. Yeah. So remember Ola Joe too, and Dina said her, and I was praying for her, but I kept forgetting to tell y'all about it. Donna Mako says, "Hey, Veronica." Sandra says Seta had an update on herself and her mom in her last video. Seta's better, but don't remember about her mom. Yeah. Yep. Laughing. Yeah, laughing. That's what it was. That was crazy. Liliana says English fruit cake with cognac, but she doesn't drink alcohol, but in the pudding, it's most delicious. In the pudding, I want some figgy pudding. We'll bring us some figgy pudding. Ursula says we make malva pudding. You pronounce it malfa. It is great. Comes out of the oven and you pour a sauce over it and have it with vanilla ice cream. And Kim's got a new groove, says apple crumble. You forgot about the cake, the socket-to-me cake, till I mentioned it. Okay, gotta go. Come craft with Sissy says, okay, honey. Thank you for coming. I used to hate fruitcake, and there was always we have that Claxton, that bought fruitcake. Mama used to make something called a Japanese fruitcake. That again was back in the 60s or 70s. I don't know what made it different, but I used to hate that Claxton fruitcake. Everybody used to kid about using it for doorstops. They would buy it, or people would buy it to give to others, but nobody liked it. But I like it now. In the last few years of Mom's life, we'd get it, just for a little bit. Just to eat a little bit at a time. It's pretty rich. Crotchety says, yummy at Liliana. Donna says, praying for Debbie, Pat. And Ursula says, oh, yes, we also have fruit cake and apple crumble. So if anybody put up your email links, if you would take those down now. If you don't, I'll take care of it. But have I ever had Southern Supreme fruit cake? Nope. And Dina's putting up my live schedule, which is also on my, I think it's on my About page near the top. Hey, Jamie, the Naughty Canuck. Spent a few hours ice fishing, ice skating. How cool. But I'm on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 Eastern, Saturday and Sunday, 2 hours earlier. Nope, never heard of Southern Supreme fruitcake. I'll have to check that out. Bobby said she works on a government contract doing tech support, so not too much scares me, but you appreciate everyone's concern. Gotcha. I keep a lot of us have our emails and description boxes and things, but I guess, trolls are more likely to check out things. But, all you got to do is block and delete, I guess. Yep, Petra's Happy Place is going to be live. We're only on a few more minutes, so you might want to say your goodbyes. Ursula, you're right. I never think to say that. I just end it, and then but I do leave it up for a while, so if people want to type, whatever. But if you need to say your goodbyes to anybody, yeah, a lot of people, like especially folks that have content on their channels, if you need their emails, check their about page and in their description boxes. It's always in my description box. A lot of other people have theirs like that too. Dusty Cat says, Jamie must be further north than you are. It's raining in southern Ontario. Crotchety says, Southern Supreme is in Bear Creek, North Carolina, and it's delicious. And Nana Michelle said, Vicky Smith, her email is on her YouTube channel. Did everybody get Petra's Happy Place that she's going to be on at 4:30? Mel says she makes fruitcake cookies. You love them, and your daughter loves them. Your sister loves them. No one else in the family will eat them. That's okay. More for you. Bobby says, believe me when I say trolls do not want to tangle with her. And Ursula, OMG Granny Square, says, do any of you put your email in your description boxes? Yep, all the time. And like I say, it's on my About tab and I think my community page too. Crazy Poppy Lady saying goodbye. And I'll see y'all at Petra's in a little while. If anybody's going there, you should. If it's not real late for you. And also, please go to Steals the Show Crochet and Chefs at 6 o'clock Eastern. Jamie said it's not cold. It's beautiful out. +2. I would die. But she says no wind. And sunny. The kids were dressed only in hoodies. Oh, wow. V says she loves fruitcake. So delish. Mimi said, and thank you, Mimi, again for running my playlist. And I've been running yours all day, and I'll keep at it. And y'all, please continue to help run Tracy Crochet Rocks videos and also Kim's Crochet and Knits. Dina says she's got her email on her About tab. Mimi said, have a great day. Love all y'all. I haven't ever tasted eggnog either. Annie was telling me we did a little get together yesterday, and she was telling me I really ought to try it just a little bit. I think if I was, hey, Laura, Mad Mimi, we're just leaving, but we'll see you if you go over to, bye, Clarissa. Bye, everybody that's leaving. It's after 4. I gotta leave too. Has everybody said their goodbyes? I'll be at Petra's at 4:30. Petra's Happy Place. The link's been put up several times. Hey, Sherry B. Watson. Texas girl, we saying goodbye. Just buy a quart at the store. I think if I was going to have it, I'd like to have it with a little alcohol in it, but I can't now. Is it good? Would it be good to put a little bit in coffee, or would that be weird? Trish says she's back. She just wanted to say thanks for all the knit tips. Gotcha. No problem. Do check my playlist out. I've got a few. Egg beggar. egg beggars in the house. Okay, it's time for me to go. I love y'all. Jamie says her family has this one fruitcake that has been, oh my gosh. You've been wrapping and regifting for 13 years? Oh, that's funny. One of my coworkers and I, one year, hey, and bye, Laura Lee. One year, our principal gave us all a Dollar Tree book, and that would have been okay if it would have been a good Dollar Tree book, but it was like some weird Russian something. And so a girlfriend and I used to give that to every Christmas. It would come back, to me. The next Christmas it would go to her, and we'd keep writing an inscription on the inside. They have an eggnog creamer. Okay, I got to get out of here, y'all. I love y'all. Go fix you some Christmas goodies. And I'll see you at Petra's and at Veronica's, which is Steals the Show, Crochet and Chefs. Love you all. Boop, bitty, boop, boop. Be sweet. Don't be ugly. Boop, boop.